To our social media platform, the YouTube videos. This is the series that we have just taken off, and this is the series number 2. This is the series number 2 on the issue of Christmas is the key to hell. Christmas is the key to hell. If you joke with Christmas, you will be granted a key that will land you in hell. That is why we are running this series. You might be ignorant as a child of God who has already been misled into religious Christianity, which is already a falsehood. And to make matter worse, frying fan to fire, is you participating in the festivity of Christmas. Christmas is a false agenda of the devil to rock people into hell. Already in the series 1, we have already told you that the birthday of Jesus Christ falls in October, first week of October. It is a wet, rainy season. It's not winter, which is December 25th, December, which is not so. They have misled you. They have trapped you to send you to hell. Remember, God warned you already. Be wise as the serpent. Remember, God told you, for lack of knowledge, my people have gone into captivity. Already, Christianity is a captivity that the devil has set. Christianity is a religion. Is the biggest of all the religions in the world. And God has no dealings with religion. That is why religious people were the ones who killed Jesus Christ. He had no dealing with them. He did everything possible to enter the religious temples and synagogues to only tell them the truth. Remember to like this video. Your attempt to like this video, even right now as I'm talking, so that you don't forget, will let this message go far. And share it to people you know, relatives and friends. And don't forget, if you are new watching this video, just subscribe so that every time we release another series, you will be the one to get first. God has said it in Isaiah 5:13 that if we lack knowledge, we will be captive. And we will go into captivity. And look at what it says continuously. That is the A part. For a lack of knowledge, my people are gone into captivity. Notice, he said my people. He didn't say people. He said my people. That means people that belong to God have gone into captivity. Because they have no knowledge, their honorable men are famished. You see, because they have no knowledge, they are honorable men. Who are the honorable men? The leaders in the religious sector, men of God, pastor, evangelists, prophets, whatever. They are all religious, honorable men, and they are famished. Why? They are empty. Famished. Why? They are dried up. Famished. Why? They are ignorant. And ignorant people, how can they lead you to anything better? Let us be very careful. My job is to get you delivered from misleadership, which is due to ignorance. I used to be ignorant like you, celebrating Christmas, putting Christmas trees and all kinds of decorations. We will come to what a Christmas tree is. You will be shocked. Let me tell you, it is the birthday of Tammuz. You might have seen this word in Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 14. The Bible said, Ezekiel the prophet said, when I turned to the east gate, I saw women at the east gate of the temple weeping for Tammuz. Have you taken time to find out who is Tammuz? You didn't do that, but I have done that, and that is why I am able to tell you what is the truth and what is right. The Bible charges us that a search must be made in the books of the records of our forefathers. Then we will know certain things so that we don't fall victim of ignorance. You failed to do that. You didn't do that, but I did. And because I did, it has granted me more knowledge. And God charges me again that because you know, if you don't tell those who don't know, I'll hold you responsible. That is why I am mad and I'm telling you what I have discovered. Tammuz is the child of Nimrod. Nimrod, the greatest hunter ever on earth. Go and read Genesis chapter 9, chapter 10. You will see a guy called Nimrod. He was an African man, mighty and powerful. But the Bible said, Nimrod, the mighty man who has gone ahead of God. He did not go behind God, following God, or he has gone ahead. That means he has taken his own path. Nimrod, before he died, he told his people about his son, Tammuz, and said, when he dies, a tree shall grow from his grave. That is the Christmas tree. You don't know. But I'm telling you, go and check. Go and do your own research. I have done it already. So Tammuz's birthday was the 20th December, which is the Gregorian Julian calendar, which is what we use. Jesus' birthday is in the Jewish calendar, which is the first week of October. Wet, rainy season in Israel. Why did they put it at December 25th? So that they can deceive you. And you think that you are celebrating your Lord's birthday. But ignorantly, you are celebrating the devil's son's birthday, Tammuz. That is the demonic entity, Tammuz. A satanic agent. And your matter is worse when you celebrate, because Paul said, if we eat with sacrifices and idol worshippers and pagans, we are dining with table of demons. I will read that to you very soon, don't worry. Why must we wait and celebrate dining with demons, dining with pagans? Remember, Christian name was given by pagans. No wonder we have been roped into pagan festivity. We call it Christmas Day, the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. But you can go ahead. After you have heard the truth, you can go ahead to follow falsehood, and it will land you where you don't want. Look at what the Bible says continuously. In the sea, it said, their multitude dry up with thirst. No wonder Christians are thirsty of power, thirsty of progress, thirsty of authority, thirsty of wealth and properties. They are thirsty in all these areas. Why? They have lacked knowledge, and they are in the wrong camp, the camp of the devil. The devil has come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And exactly that is what he's doing. He has just driven you, beaten you. I used to be part of them, but I came out over 10 years today, and I've been sounding this warning every year on televisions and radios. But today, you have got the opportunity on the internet. Spread it, like it, and your attempt to like it, even as I'm talking, so that you don't forget, will let the video be extended to other places in the world. And subscribe if you get it the first time, so that we can give you the rest of the series that are left. He said they are dried up, the multitude. You are part of the multitude. I'm delivering you from the camp of dried upness. And look at what it says again. The next part, the C, the E part. No, the other one, verse 14. He said, therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. When you tell Christians what is right, they go about rejoicing of their Christianity arrogantly and proudly. But my brother, my sister, you are ignorant. And your ignorance will land you into hell. Have you heard what he says in the verse 5:14? Isaiah 5:14. He said, hell has enlarged her mouth. For who? Ignorant people like you, who are caught up with religious Christianity. He said, and you shall descend into it. How did he say it? God told his prophet Isaiah to put it in the record. Therefore hath hell enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, their multitude, their pomp, he that rejoiceth shall all descend into it. That is why I made the title, Christmas, the key to hell. If you lack knowledge, Christmas will take you ignorantly into hell. He said, therefore, that means surely, surely, your ignorance will let hell enlarge her mouth without measure. Oh my God. Father, deliver your children. That if you lack knowledge, hell will enlarge her mouth without measure. And all the multitude of Christians, 2.8 billion, will descend into hell. Let me tell you, when they say people think otherwise, let me tell you, the people God delivered from Israel, from Egypt, into the promised land, only 2 adults made it to the promised land, and children. What happened to the rest? God killed them all. They deceive you. God is love. God is merciful. Let me tell you, God is a killer. He can kill. God killed Moses. Go and read and check the records. God killed Moses. Jesus was there when they cut off John the Baptist's head. Jesus didn't do anything to stop it, because John the Baptist lacked knowledge. John the Baptist fooled. John the Baptist took an offense against Jesus Christ, and Jesus didn't do anything to stop him being slaughtered. If Jesus allowed John the Baptist, the man who introduced him and introduced the kingdom, to be cut off, who are you? Who are you? Who is your pastor? Who is your bishop? Who is your reverend minister? Who is your evangelist? Who is whatever? Let me tell you, don't make that mistake. This is an opportunity to save you from all that you are preparing to do for Christmas, because it's a deadly thing. And if you get this video, please spread it to other people so that they will also be delivered. As I am delivered, I am responsible to deliver you. You are also responsible to deliver another person. That is why you need to spread the video. Share it to as many people. And anyone that is watching for the first time, you have been given this video, subscribe so that you can also participate in the series. It said the hell has enlarged a mouth without measure. Oh my God. And all the multitude will descend into it. Simply because they lack knowledge to know that participating in Christmas is a pagan festivity which has been agendaed by the devil to rock you into hell. Already your Christianity is a falsehood. Jesus did not come to gather Christians to become members of churches. He came to gather people to be citizens of God's country from heaven. That's what is called kingdom. Tammuz birthday is what you are celebrating. It's not Jesus' birthday. It doesn't matter the officials of Rome that constituted the body and established it. It is false. It is the devil that used them. Constantine and co. is the devil that used them. You don't know. Even me who is talking to you, if I play the fool, the devil will use me. But God forbid, I am alert and smart. Look at the disciples of Jesus. When they said Jesus should permit them to call fire, Jesus said, you have no idea the kind of spirit that is in you. Really? So people can be walking with Jesus and become his disciples and become the people he has chosen, and they will still be carrying the devil's spirit? Of course, Jesus said so. Look at Judas. It is the devil's spirit that made him use himself. Jesus couldn't do anything. Why? Because of the free will. The free will gives you power and authority. The free will that man has is the precious gift God has given man. And at the same time, is the most dangerous gift. Why? That same free will is the same free will God has. And that same free will empowers you to take a decision against God who gave you the free will. That's why it's most dangerous gift. I cannot force you. I can only influence you by the truth. Because Jesus said, ye shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. You didn't know, but I made time to research. As the Bible charges us in Ezra 4:15. Ezra 4:15, that a search must be made in the books of the records of the fathers. Then we will know why certain things are the way they are. I have done that search in the books of the forefathers, thousands of years history, to find out where did this Christmas whole matter came about. And let me tell you, it is the festivity. The Saint Tammuz is what they have named Santalenia. And that is the thing that you call Santa Claus. You see how they cover it up? Santa Claus. Say it is the cross or Santa Claus, Santa Claus or whatever. No, let me tell you. They are covering the word Santalenia. Santalenia. That is the satanic name. And the deep name, which you don't know, is the Tammuz. Go and check it out in Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 14. Let me read it so that people will know that we really mean serious business. Yes, just give me some time. Let me get it and read it. Yes, Ezekiel. Yes, where is it? I should have gotten it before now, but don't worry, we will get it. We will get it. Ezekiel chapter 8. Yes, it's here. Yes, it's here. Look at it. Ezekiel 8. Remember we read Ezekiel 3:18. Ezekiel 8, verse 14. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. In the house of God. That will tell you how dangerous churches are. This is the house of God. Look at what he says. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house. That is Ezekiel. God took him in the spirit to go and see what is happening in the house of God. In the churches. You have no idea the kind of satanic covenants are in the house of God. In the church you think you attend. Look at the house of God. God took Ezekiel in the spirit to go and see. Just like some of us, God take us to go and see so many things. And that's why we can talk with authority as we talk. Then he brought me to the gate, the door of the gate of the house, the Lord's house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abomination than this. Greater abomination. One of the greatest abomination is Christmas celebration. If you want to celebrate the birth of your Christ, your Lord, then go starting some program around first week of October. The actual date is 4th October. That was the date he was born, 4th October, in the month of Tashri. That's a Jewish month, Tashri. And it was 3758. That's 3758. The date, BCE. Don't be deceived by the current satanic church, which is called Christian religious body. They have formed their Christmas 25th December, which is which is the birthday of Tammuz, Santa Linia. So my brother, let's get things right and let's deliver ourselves from ignorance. I am so glad that you gave me this opportunity to speak into your life. Consider this and then analyze the facts. Read the quotations and then know that this is the truth and nothing but the truth. And it is only the truth that can set you free. Like this video even as you are watching so that you don't forget. Don't think at the end of it you like. No, you might forget. Like it immediately whilst you are watching. Just press that like thumb and subscribe. If you are the first person watching it, if you have just gotten it, subscribe so that the next ones can come to you direct. Nobody has to send it to you. And then share it to all the people you know, because as I am responsible to let you know what I've discovered, so you are also responsible to let others know. So share it widely. May the Lord give you understanding, and may the Lord help you digest this. And stick around. God bless you.